Hey everybody, greetings from the dank basement. How are you doing? Yes, I know. I'm a snuff guy. What the hell am I doing even talking to you gurus and gurettes of pipe smoking? Well, I'm going to give it a shot because I like it. I mean, why not? I enjoy nasal snuff. I enjoy Swedish snus. And I certainly have begun to enjoy pipe smoking. This is from McClelland. It was blended by Fred Hanna. It is called Wilderness. This is a Balkan. And the only reason I know it's a Balkan, because remember, guys, I'm just a complete noob. I am. I know it's a Balkan because Fred told me it's a Balkan. And also because I read it on tobacco reviews and on pipes and cigars. This is so good. It is a Balkan because not only does it have Latakia and Virginia, as one might find in a good English, it also has Oriental condiment tobaccos, including but not limited to Droma, Yaniji, and at least one kind of Turkish Basra. So it's got flavor flav all over it, man. This is so delicious. What it reminded me of when I first smelled it in the tin and went, oh, by the way, no ketchup in the tin note. No ketchup. No barbecue sauce, no cider vinegar. None of the other things that I have heard the tin note from McClelland described as. It smells like, what it smells like in the tin, really, when you first get your very first whiff, it smells like Mississippi River. And in fact, it kind of reminds me of Mississippi River in how mild it is and the sweetness, but it's way more complex. Excuse me, really delicious. Yeah, this is good. So maybe you guys can educate me about what makes a Balkan, what makes a, tell me all about the Oriental tobaccos. This Latakia is very special, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling this story or not. I think I can tell it. About 10 years ago, a couple of tobacco blenders bought a huge amount of Syrian Latakia. And some of it went into a warehouse in Virginia. That was the stuff that belonged to GL Peace, Greg Peace, and Cornell and Deal. And a bunch more of it went to McClelland's warehouse in Missouri. Well, sadly, about 9 years ago, that warehouse in Virginia containing all that beautiful Syrian Latakia and that belonged to Greg Peace and Cornell and Deal, that warehouse burned and they lost all that tobacco. What a tragedy. And we're saying, I'm saying these three companies went together and bought one of those, shipboard massive shipping containers. The ones that are big enough to use as an apartment, those. So they lost a lot of really good tobacco, but the McNeils at McClelland did not. And that is the Syrian tobacco you find in this. Well, so you've got multi-year-old Latakia. It's so mellow. It's so nice. This is very sweet when it starts. You get more incensey, more perfumey as you work your way down the bowl. I heard this suggestion from Dr. Hanna, who blended it, but I've also proven it for myself. A tall bowl works really well for this because you want it to sort of develop its aromas and flavors as it works its way down the bowl. Oh, wow. Have you guys ever noticed how great coffee tastes when you're smoking a good English? Yeah, there's still some fire there. Pardon me while I just sort of nurse on this a little bit while we talk here this morning. At any rate, this is an incredibly complex tobacco. I don't remember how it was rated on tobacco reviews. It was 3.7, 3.8 maybe. Many more positive ratings than neutral ones and no negative ratings on it at all. And there's nothing wrong with it. You ought to get yourself a tin. I think if you like Mississippi River, I think you're really going to like the added dimensions. This is, you know, Mississippi River might be like this many layers, it might be 4 layers, and this is, well, I don't have enough fingers to make the layers. It's way more tasty. But at the same time, it's real mild and really easy to smoke. I love this. Wilderness from McClelland from the Dank Basement. Hi, good morning. I hope your week, your work week, and your run up to Christmas isn't driving you crazy. Thanks for watching.